Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 6, 2013. It's currently 8:18 a.m. and we have a nice easterly wind coming right off the Atlantic Ocean that is producing some low clouds and a little bit of fog, and temperatures a bit chilly out there for this time of year, ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior and upper 40s to lower 50s along the coast and in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas. For today, expect cloudy skies for the most part, with a few breaks of sun here and there, but for the most part we're dealing with variable to overcast cloud cover and also temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s right along the coast, mid to upper 60s as you move a little bit further inland, especially around the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Most locations away from the coast are going to range anywhere from 65 to 68 degrees. But if we get a little bit more sunshine, we could push to 69, maybe even 70. Although I think that's going to be pretty isolated with this easterly fetch developing. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see the menace we're going to be dealing with over the next several days, and that is this upper level low, which we can clearly see here. Now we have areas of low pressure basically redeveloping towards the North Carolina coast, and you can see this nice southeasterly fetch from the Atlantic right into the Mid-Atlantic and Tennessee River Valley and Ohio River Valley. And what's going to happen is that this upper level low and the associated surface low pressure system will shift a little bit more north and east by tomorrow morning, and this high pressure system will shift further east into the Atlantic, and the combination of which will basically produce this moisture transport to shift north and produce scattered showers starting tomorrow morning. Now, I don't expect heavy downpours, widespread heavy downpours, but look for scattered showers capable of a brief heavy downpour here and there. The culmination of with each day producing rainfall amounts of 1.5 inches to as much as 3 inches of rain by the time we get through Sunday. So it's not going to be a widespread heavy rainfall event, but more of a nuisance shower here and there. Some locations may remain dry for several hours, and then you get your heavy shower coming in. And you can start to see the influence of that moisture transport starting to develop out here over the Atlantic, with a few showers and thunderstorms developing well out in the Atlantic. Nowhere near the New Jersey coast today, but by tomorrow that will change. Also notice this stationary front here. This stationary front is basically a divider of this low pressure system driving in this Atlantic air mass into the northern mid-Atlantic and the northeast, and the more polar air mass that is waiting in the wings over here over the upper Midwest and the northern plains. Taking a look at the radar, you can see kind of the nature of this moisture transport developing. Again, this isn't a widespread heavy rainfall event. It's pretty much just these scattered showers here and there. You got these lines of moisture moving in from the Atlantic, producing showers and thunderstorms. But for the most part, we're dealing with showers capable of a heavy downpour, and these thunderstorms are very weak. No severe thunderstorms developing at this point. And as this upper level low shifts towards the northern mid-Atlantic over the next several days, while thunderstorms will be a threat, I really don't expect any severe thunderstorms. Again, pretty much just a showery nuisance through the week. Here's the latest model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website, using the European model guidance once again. And here we are for this evening. And you can see that southeasterly fetch really starting to develop in the mid-levels, transporting moisture into the atmosphere, into the northern mid-Atlantic. Now, because of this ridge here, we basically have sinking air developing over the Philadelphia, New York City metropolitan area. That will keep us dry for today. However, by the time we get to tomorrow evening, that shifts a little bit further north, and we're going to have a better potential for scattered showers. Again, this isn't a washout or a complete washout of the weekend, or the week, should I say. But it's more just a nuisance of scattered showers here and there as this upper level low meanders along the mid-Atlantic coast. And that will continue on through Wednesday into Thursday. And temperatures are going to remain actually rather mild because we're transporting that tropical air mass from the Atlantic into the region, which will lead to temperatures in the mid to upper 60s right along the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s inland. By the time we get to Friday, the upper level low lifts north, and a new cold front is going to start to dive south, and we're going to be under the influence of a nice southerly flow over the northern Atlantic with some more sunshine, so our temperatures are going to spike nicely into the mid 60s to upper 60s along the coast and lower to mid 70s over the interior and basically over the Philadelphia metropolitan area. That cold front will move through or approach on Saturday with scattered showers, move through on Sunday with more showers. By Sunday afternoon, evening, I think we'll start to clear out with temperatures pretty much near normal in the mid to upper 60s. So really, for the most part, this is more of a dreary type of week with periods of showers on and off, temperatures averaging near normal in the mid 60s to lower 70s away from the coast, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast, a few mid 60s mixed in here and there if you get a few more breaks of sun along the coast. But otherwise, temperatures averaging near normal with the threat of showers here and there. Rainfall amounts by the time we get into Sunday ranging anywhere from 1.5 inches to 3 inches of rain. And then high pressure starts to take control just in time for next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.